What's up guys, it's Emma. Today I'm going to be doing a video about Loyola Marymount specifically, which is the school that I go to. Just what it's like to go there, what it's like to go to a small school, what it's like to go to school in LA, just more specifics of LMU. If you are considering LMU or you are just, considering if you're looking at colleges. Well, I'm going to give you guys insider scoop on day in the life of, just the life of an LMU student. Also, if you're considering going to school in LA or a small school or whatever, this is also helpful for you. Basically, everything that you need to know about the school from an insider perspective. So yeah, let's get started. So, what is it like to go to LMU? Well, for starters, I'm just going to say this, I love it. If you are considering LMU, go there. If you are on the fence, whatever, I'm telling you, I love it. It's the best school ever. I know I'm biased because I go there and I want everyone to pick it, but it's so not Okay, for starters, LMU is a small school in Los Angeles, more specifically Westchester. Location is amazing. You're 5 minutes from LAX, you're 15 minutes from Venice, 20 minutes from Santa Monica, 25 minutes from West Hollywood, unless there's traffic, but you get used to it. That's the thing too. People are like,
oh, LA traffic's terrible, I don't want to go there.
It's really honestly not that bad. I don't ever notice it. It doesn't bother me at all. Also, you're in college, you're not driving a commute every single day, unless you're a commuter. But if you're living in the dorms, you're not, so it's really not a big deal. Other than just chilling in your little college town, you have access to Venice, Santa Monica, West Hollywood, Melrose, Hollywood, did I say that? Beverly Hills, so many places, North Hollywood. There's so much to do, guys, I'm telling you, there's so much to do. You never get bored. Unless you don't like to have fun, in which case you just don't go out of your dorm, and then that's just boring. It's even close to mountains where you can ski and snowboard. We have a snowboarding club at our school, and they go every couple weekends, I think, so that's cool too. That's what's great about California is you literally are close to everything. So in terms of academics, I would say that it's on the easier side, and I don't want to say this, I don't want to tell people this, and then if you go there and you're like, well shoot, the school is hard, she screwed us over. That's not my intention. I would say compared to Harvard or Tulane, or I don't know, just schools like that, I would say that it's easy. Not that it's not a good school, because it is a really good school, and that's something that I think people don't really realize. It is a really good school. It's just not the hardest school. It's not, but it's a really good school. Something that I really like, and I've realized by talking to other people, is you don't have to take as many classes to get all the credits, which, okay, sounds weird, but so basically I take 4 classes and that's 16 credits. And my friends are oh, I have 6 finals and it's only 15 credits. So that's really nice. It's a lighter load, I would say, unless you're taking 18 credits like me next semester and you're just gonna die and, be locked in your room and stressed out and not have a life. So, also, in terms of future plans and goals, there aren't many places that are better than being in LA for networking, maybe New York, maybe, I don't know, Santa Clara if you want to go into Silicon Valley type of stuff. But for overall everything, LA is so good, and being at LMU, you have so many connections. There are so many people who have done internships and know, they have contacts and everything, and it's just so easy because it's you go to school in some random place and it's okay, there's like, you're kind of limited for the like things that you're gonna find, but in LA there's every single possible thing that you can think of. So it's super dope. You can do anything with your life if you go to LMU. So something that I know I was concerned about before I went was like the social life. And I wasn't picking a school based on like, you know, how like the parties were ranked or whatever. Like that's not, like that wasn't my selling point or whatever. But I know that it is a concern because like you're going to college, you want the college experience and everything, and LMU's smaller, and so like it's in a quiet neighborhood, so it has a reputation, I guess, like from people who don't go there, that it's not like a really fun school. That's not true. It's so fun. So basically, like average weekend, I would say, and again, the location. You have so many different things that you could do with your time. Option 1, you could stay on campus. You could go to a frat party. You could chill with some friends. You could have a low-key night, nice, fun frat party, but not like something crazy. Option 2, you could go to USC, which is only a 30-minute drive. You go there, you have a fun, crazy night, but then you get to come back to LMU where it's like nice and peaceful and quiet, and like you don't have to be at USC where it's like, I don't know, bigger and stuff. Option 3, you can go clubbing in West Hollywood. There are lots of clubs. You will see celebrities if you're into that. Option 4, you can go to a bar. I personally am not really into the bar scene because I'm under 21, so that is illegal. But I know a lot of people who are, so if you're into that, there's bars. So basically, any possible like night out that you can think of that would like sell you on, whatever going, we have it. And so the thing about LMU is like, while yes, our parties are smaller, still fun, but smaller, you have access to like USC, UCLA, you can go clubbing, you can go to bars, you can do all this stuff. So social life at LMU honestly is so good, and yeah, so don't read into what people say that it's not good because they're liars. Greek life at LMU is another thing that people like wonder about a lot. And I've actually heard a lot of things like from people who are like, oh, I heard it's like this, and I'm just like, what the heck? Like, where did you hear that? That's just not true. So I'm gonna let you know what Greek life is really like. Someone told me that it was like, they're like,
oh, I heard like it's like really bad, like everyone's super cliquey there.
and I was like, what? It's literally LMU. Like, it's so laid back. It's the opposite of cliquey for like Greek life. Other bigger schools with serious Greek life, like that's cliquey. This LMU's not. Like, I know so many people who didn't rush. I know so many people who like didn't get the house they wanted, and they're fine. Like, you don't need to be in a sorority, honestly. It's not like at a big school where like you have to do all this stuff because you want to live in the house or whatever. It's like we don't have a Greek row, which some people don't like, but some people do. If you are like really, really into the whole like Greek life thing and you're like, well, like I want the big, Greek life, we still have it. It's not like where we have like, oh, like 3 weird houses. Like we have like 7, I think. And like they're honestly like they're cool. Like there's a house for, I would say there's a house for everyone. There's like, it ranges in terms of like the type of people. Like I know a few people who are like, oh, like I'm not into this, and like they ended up rushing and like they love their house. It's so like every house is so different. And I'm not a typical sorority girl. I'm not like, I wasn't like, oh my god, yay, like let's go, or I don't even know what the signs are, like I don't know. But anyways, my sister's not in a sorority, my mom's not in a sorority, so I didn't know if it was gonna be my thing. But I rushed and I ended up in a sorority, like the one that I wanted. I really like it. It's definitely a lot smaller than like the really big schools where like your sorority is your life, which is nice because, to be honest, with everything that there is to do in LA, you don't want to be just like only doing Greek life stuff. So like that's the thing. In LA, like there's so much to do that like you need to go out and like discover everything and like discover yourself. And like if you're constantly just, I don't know, making posters for like sisterhood, I don't really know what sororities do, to be completely honest. Rather than like doing stuff like that, and not hating on sororities, I'm in one, but rather than like just devoting your entire life to like, Greek life, it's really nice to not have to do it all the time. So you can like be as involved or as not involved as you want, which is really nice and fun. Like, if you want, like you can be like on the executive board, like you can do all this different stuff, but if you don't want to be involved at all and like you don't want to like post about it, people honestly, I don't know, a lot of people probably don't know I'm in a sorority because don't post about it. So I would say it's a nice in between. It's not like crazy, like if you don't go to this event you're dropped or you can't live in a house or like everyone hates you or I don't know. It's not like that. It's also not like non-existent where it's like there's really no point in doing it. I would say do it. It's fun. It's not cliquey. It's also not one of those schools where like you can't go to a party if you're not in a sorority because that's so whack. Like that's just exclusive and stupid. So if you're looking for like huge Greek life, like frat row, like all that, LMU is probably not your school unless you just want to chill at USC, which like that's what we do. We go to their row and it's fun. That's the sitch on the Greek life. The class sizes are really small. It's basically like high school. Like I remember I walked in and like you have the idea of college, like, oh, like skip class all the time, like no one will know, whatever, like you can sleep in and stuff. That's not the case at LMU. A lot of the professors will like get on your ass. Like you have to go to class. If you miss 2 classes and like for a lot of professors, like you're failed. Not to scare you, like this is, it's chill. But like you want to go to class, like don't skip class. Like I don't know, it just makes it easier if you go to class. If you don't go to class and you don't know the information, then you just have to work that much harder to learn it. So go to class, it's beneficial. But yeah, so class sizes are really small. They're like, that was a fly. There's probably like 2 lecture halls, I think. Actually, to be honest, I don't actually know because I don't have classes in like lecture hall places because I'm in like the smaller majors, I think. If you didn't know, I'm a double major. I'm sociology and French, and I'm minoring in studio arts. So I'm not in any of like the big business or science lecture halls, but like most classes are gonna be small. But it's really nice because then your professors know who you are. It's easy to go to their office hours. It's easy to talk to them after class if you ever have a problem or whatever. But it's not like if you want to skip class, like they're gonna be on your ass because it's college. Like they don't really care that much. So it's like, it's kind of nice for both reasons. You're in college, so you have the freedom to like do what you want, but it's also nice because you're not just a number in a classroom. And I have friends who went to bigger schools and then they've transferred because it's like, you don't get the special attention that you really need when you're at a really big school. So it's nice to like know that your teachers actually, your professors actually want you to succeed. So it makes it easy to do well in classes, I would say. Dorm life at LMU. So I was in Delray North. That is such a lie. Oh my god, I was in Delray South. Okay, funny story though. I was basically in Delray North because all my friends lived there, so I would have to walk all the way across the like 50 feet to get to Delray North. And every single time, so awkward, oh my gosh, I would like pack a bag, I'd put all my stuff in it for the night, like I'd put like heels and like boots and all this stuff, like dresses, different outfits in a bag, and like all my makeup and all my hair stuff, and I would just like walk in my slippers to Delray North because I would always get ready with my friends, and I would always get like death stares from everyone in my lounge. It was really awkward. But anyways, okay, so I don't live in Delray North. That's really funny that I said that. I lived in Delray South. If you're going there, you want one of the Delrays because they're the nicest and like they're the newest, except they're building new ones right now, but I don't know when they're gonna be ready. They just tore a bunch down, and so there's like constantly construction. But pick one of the Delrays. Doesn't really matter which one. It kind of depends on the year. It depends like where your friends are. So like, but you don't have the friends yet because you're not in college yet. So pick one of the Delrays. They're so nice. But with that said, if you're not from California, then you might be a little shocked by how small they are. Obviously, like, I'm from California, and so California kids know that, like, when you go to school in California, you're gonna get a little shoebox for a room. But the thing about the Delrays is they're actually, like, they're pretty big. I didn't have any issues. Like, I thought it was so nice. I loved it. They're so clean. They're really nice. Also, communal bathrooms. Okay, I don't mind them. I think that they're totally fine. I think that they're quite enjoyable, actually. Imagine this. Imagine sharing a bathroom with suite mates who are messy and leave stuff everywhere, like toothpaste and spit in the sink, or like hair all over the shower, or like, I don't know, they're messy. You have to clean that shit up. When you're in a communal bathroom, you get to shower, and in a clean shower, brush your teeth at a clean sink, because there is a wonderful woman who comes every morning at 3 in the morning to clean the bathroom. 3 in the morning, guys. These saints are getting up and they're cleaning our bathroom. They're cleaning the shit out of everything. It is so sweet. The nicest thing. Okay, so I would only use, little tip, if you go to LMU and you get one of the Del Reys, I always would use the handicap shower and handicap stall, because it's so big, it's so roomy, they're so nice. And if you use the handicap shower stall, you get to like put down that little seat, and then you like set all your stuff up there so you don't have to get your shower caddy all wet. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. Okay, also people always make jokes about like when they go home and they're like, oh, the first shower without my shower shoes. Shower shoes are not a big deal. You're wearing flip-flops in the shower. Like, that's not a big deal. It's fine. I prefer it. I'm a little nervous. I'm living in an apartment next year, and if you have blonde hair, you will relate to this. I am living with 4 thick-haired brunettes, and I'm sharing a shower with them. So, I miss my communal bathroom. I will miss it. I was in a double. I had a roommate that I met on Instagram. She's from Connecticut. She's super sweet. I loved her. It worked out really well. We didn't like have any beef or anything. We weren't in the same sorority, or like we didn't like hang out all the time, so it was like really nice. And I actually think it's better not like being best friends with your roommate, because then it's just like if you have an issue you can just settle it, whereas if you're best friends it's just awkward, and then it like creates something. And then also, if you're best friends with someone and you're rooming with them, they're constantly talking to you like all the time, and you just like can't have your alone time. And I'm a social introvert. I like being social, but I like my time. Like, I don't want to be talking to someone super late, so I like to just be by myself. So it worked out really well. Like, I would suggest talking to someone who's like really sweet and cool, but like not someone who like you're gonna be like BFFs with. I mean, you can, but that's just my opinion. Okay, next. So I know food is a really big thing for everyone, and it's actually something I don't think people really think about it when they're choosing a school, but that's what you're gonna be eating every single day. I'm not picky, so I don't really care, but I guess it is important. Okay, so basically LMU has like 2 dining halls. There's the Layer, and then there's Broski. We also have a restaurant on campus. It's called Crimson Lion. We only went there one time though. It was like we had to blow through our meal plan like the second semester, and we went there once, and it was good. The steak was a little whack, but the potato skins were really good. But anyways, to the 2 dining halls, Broski you really only go to if like you have a class in U-Haul, this building. So the Layer is like the main place you go to. There was like an Instagram account, I think, that was like the Layer sucks, or like this food is trash. I don't know what it was called or what it was, but it was basically like shitting on the Layer. I think it's good. I like it. I don't know what everyone else's deal is, but I think it's good. We have like, it's not really like a cafeteria style, it's like different like restaurants, so like Mexican, like a grill, a vegan place, a pasta place, and like an Asian noodle place, and then like a Subway type place. There's this one place that sells like empanadas and like ice cream and sandwiches. It's so weird. It sells like different things at every like hour. I don't even know. And then a smoothie place. So honestly, I really like it. I think it's good. Also, other than like our dining halls, on your meal plan you have like Jamba Juice, The Habit, Starbucks, Pizza Hut, 1788 Sandwiches has the best sandwich ever. The California smoked turkey and cheddar. My stomach's growling right now. My mouth's watering. I'm like thinking about it. It's so good. I would do anything for that sandwich right now. Anyways, super good food. We have like 2 convenience stores, so you can buy snacks and, you know, just ice cream and all that unhealthy stuff, drinks, lemonade to wash out the taste of water. Water is what you're washing the taste away. So yeah, so I really like the food. I don't know why everyone's so hard on it. Also, they're the sweetest workers. There's this one woman, she's so sweet. She worked at the Mexican restaurant place, and she hands you your food and your receipt, and she goes, "Happy day." She's so sweet. She literally tells you happy day, to have a happy day. That is so sweet. There's another woman who works there. She looks like Ty Dolla $ign. Her eyes are gorgeous. She's so cool. But there's another guy. Oh my gosh. He has green hair. He's so cool. But anyways, workers are great. Food, I like it. So don't listen to people when they shit on it because it's good. And don't go into it with a bad attitude because I like it. So yeah. So that's basically everything you really need to know about LMU, I think. I hope I enlightened you guys or made your decision easier if you're considering it. I love it. I know I'm biased, but I honestly, I'm so happy there. I don't think I could be happier at a school, honestly. It's so great. So thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.